Have you ever found yourself just staring at a chart, knowing you should probably do something, but you just can't pull the trigger? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. So today we're going to break down something called the FMCBR Standard Operating Procedure, or SOP. Think of it as a super simple three-step checklist that's designed to take all that hesitation and turn it into real confidence. Let's jump in.
I mean, it's a feeling a lot of us know, right? You spot a setup, everything looks good, but then you just freeze. And that hesitation, the one that comes from being uncertain, it can be so costly. It's literally the difference between a killer entry and just another missed opportunity.
But what if you could just get rid of that uncertainty? What if you had a clear, step-by-step plan? Well, that's exactly what this system is all about. We're going to take that chaotic gut feeling and turn it into a dead simple checklist so when the right conditions line up, your decision to enter is practically automatic.
Okay, step one. This is all about creating a map for our trade. We're going to use the Fibonacci tool, but not just as some random indicator. We're using it to actually map out potential destinations, the exact spots on the chart where price is most likely to run out of gas and turn around.
So the very first rule is super simple. Price has to hit one of our key Fibonacci zones. Now, think of these zones like roadblocks on a highway. Price is speeding along in a trend, and these Fibo levels are the spots where it's probably going to slam on the brakes or even do a full U-turn. And our job is to spot these roadblocks before price even gets there.
Now here's the thing. This system is really specific about which roadblocks we're looking for. It's not just any old level. There are three key zones that are the entire foundation of this first step.
The first major roadblock, our first potential target, is the 161.8% extension. You've probably heard of this one, the golden ratio extension. It's often the first place where a trend starts to get a little tired, and you see traders start to take profits, which kind of puts the brakes on the move.
All right, our second key level is the 261.8% extension. So if the price just blows right past that 161 level, this is the next big area you want to be watching. When price hits this spot, it often means the move is getting seriously overextended, making it a perfect spot for a much sharper, more aggressive reversal.
And finally, our third major roadblock is the 423.6% extension. Man, when price gets all the way out here, it's often the final gasp of a really long trend. It's a point of total exhaustion. And reversals from here, they can be incredibly powerful. So remember those three numbers, 161, 261, and 423. These are our map coordinates.
Okay, so we've got our map. We know where we want the price to go. But just showing up at a location isn't enough, right? We need to confirm we're actually in the right place. And that brings us to step 2, the confirmation zone.
Now listen, this step is absolutely crucial. When the price gets into one of our Fibonacci roadblocks, we have to find a historical support or resistance level right there in that same zone. This isn't just a line, it's an area of market memory. It's where the big fights between buyers and sellers happened in the past. The Fibo level by itself is interesting, but it's not enough. It needs to line up with history.
I absolutely love this analogy. Just think of support as a floor that stops the price from falling any further, and resistance, that's the ceiling, stopping it from going any higher. What we're looking for is for our Fibonacci roadblock to be built right on top of one of these old floors or ceilings. It's that combination, that confluence of factors, that makes a setup so much more powerful.
So you see, this second step does a few really important things for us. It validates our Fibo level, giving us that extra layer of confirmation. But just as important, it gives us a super clear, logical place to put our stop loss. And that is absolutely key for managing your risk.
All right, we've got our map, we've confirmed our location. Now we just need one more thing, the green light to go. This brings us to the final and most decisive step, the entry signal.
And this final signal, it comes from something called price action. So we've got our first two boxes ticked. Now we're literally just watching the candles on the chart. We're looking for a clear visual sign, like a big engulfing candle or a sharp pin bar, that's basically screaming at us that the reversal's happening right now. See, this isn't about predicting the future, it's about reacting to what's happening in the present.
This slide just captures the feeling perfectly. The source material says it beautifully. Ini adalah momentumnya, which means this is the moment. You've got your Fibo zone, you've got your confirmed support or resistance, and then you see that clear price action signal. That is your moment. That's the trigger.
So this whole thing just boils down to a simple go, no-go decision. Is the price in our Fibo zone? Yep.
Is there a confirmed floor or ceiling? Check. Is there a clear entry signal? Check. If you get 3 yeses, the source says you can enter without hesitation. The fear is just gone because you've replaced it with a clear, logical process.
So let's just quickly put this all together and see how these 3 simple rules create a really powerful system for finding great trades.
You know, what this system really gives you isn't just a bunch of rules. It's a filter. It's designed to keep you out of all those junky, low-probability trades and force you to be patient and wait for the real A-plus setups. It's all about trading with intention, not just on a whim.
And here it is, the whole system on one slide. This is your pre-trade checklist every single time. Number 1, is price in a key Fibo zone? Number 2, is there a solid floor or ceiling there to confirm it? And number 3, do you see a clear price action signal? If it's not a yes to all 3, you just don't take the trade. You walk away. It's really that simple.
And that really brings us to the final and most important question. Having a checklist like this is what separates a disciplined trading process from just gambling. So you have to ask yourself, are you trading a system or are you just trading your feelings?